My way of life, I work at home. I'm a translator. So I do text translation, I do subtitling, video translation. I have my own schedule. You know, I'm not married or have kids or anything like that, so yeah, I get up late, never early, and read the paper, and deal with my clients, do my work, see my friends at random intervals because, you know, I'm here. Well, I live on Clark between St. Viator and Bernard, just kind of in the heart of it. My land is in Montreal. It's near the bagels. Like it's traditionally an immigrant neighborhood. It was super Jewish at a certain point, and then it was, when I first moved in, it was quite Greek. Yeah, I would say it's a hipster neighborhood at this point, because well, ever since Ubisoft moved in, it sort of accelerated after that. But years ago, for example, there used to be a street party on St. Viator in the summer. They'd close off the street and have bands and everything like that. And one year, all of a sudden, it wasn't a neighborhood party, it was an Ubisoft party. That was a long time ago. For example, I went online and found out the city's assessment of this house, and it was $460,000 or something like that. No city inspector has been in here for decades, so it has nothing to do with the house, it has to do with the location.
Do you think if the city inspector inspected the house, it would be a bit different?
I think that they would come in and say, okay, you got to replace the wiring, and the plumbing, and the roof, and the fire escape, and obviously, but the things the new owners are gonna do that anyway. They're gutting the place. So. I don't think everything needs to be so renovated. You know what I mean? Like it's, but that's what people want when they're spending $1 million, I guess. So. What happened to the Greeks? Like I said, it was really Greek when I first moved here in the late 80s, but you know, their kids don't want to be like slinging souvlaki or something like that. And plus, I mean, a lot of people just moved to the suburbs, right? In the 80s, you'd walk around and like half of all places were like for rent and things like that. And people used to move like once a year, just because they could. Like it didn't have like articles written about it in lifestyle magazines and things like that. My landlord is 85, Jack. Yeah, I mean, Jack is somebody who like never liked spending money on the place or anything like that. But he also never raised the rents in 23 years. So like it's an incredibly unusual situation here. Like $440 in 1994 was a little bit more than I could afford, and now it's like pocket change practically. You know what I mean? Around here, especially, it's like nothing. But I always figured that since he doesn't raise the rent, that I wouldn't bug him about minor things. You know, if there's a hole in the wall, I can fix that. Sometimes, I mean, I'm capable of fixing it. Let's say. In the fall, I was kind of freaking out, but now, like, I'm over it. But at the same time, I'm trying not to think about it too much because, like, obviously, I've spent like most of my adult life here in this neighborhood, and you know, it's home. It's home. But if you don't own property, then you're kind of subject to the vagaries of the real estate market. It's fine. I mean, obviously, I love Montreal, like as a city, and this is not, my land is not Montreal. My land is a small part of Montreal. So yeah, I'm being bribed to move by the 1st of April, and $5,000 is $5,000, right? You know, I mean, I can see why people come here and want to live here, because I like it too, right? I mean, it's not the sort of thing where you can say, I'm here and I'm going to lock the gate and no one else can come in. It doesn't work like that.